That's so weird. Good. All right, welcome to Ursuline Academy. Sorry for the slightly delayed opening. Mike Lang, along with our special guest commentator and friend of 302 Sports, Adriana Hahn. Adriana, welcome back, buddy.
Thank you, Mike.
We have not seen each other in a while, and it's good to see you.
I know, been a long time.
And Adriana did a game for us last week, and she had so much fun. We suckered her back into it. Tonight we have Ursuline, obviously, taking on the Caravel Buccaneers, one of Adriana's favorite opponents when she was in school here. Adriana, did some looking up. There's a pass into Emma Raftovich, ties the game at 4. Your last high school game was against Caravel.
It was, 2015 state championship.
You lit them up.
Yeah, they gave us a good game.
It was a good game.
Good game, good team that year. Kristen Caldwell still coaching them. As I could see, Caroline Davis and Catherine Lang are on her sister.
Grace Lang.
Grace Lang is on the assistant coaching staff.
Your teammate at Villanova.
Yes. And now I could coach her sister a little bit in my Han Hoops training.
It's so Delaware, isn't it?
Right, so Delaware. It works out, though.
All right, we're at 4-4. Honestly, I have to go down and get the bucket scores because we were all trying to figure out what exactly was going on up here. But we're here. We've got basketball for you on a Wednesday night. It's snowy outside, but it's great in here. I'm in shorts, but I'm always in shorts, so we're ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
All right, this is Rizidlo driving the baseline up and in for Emily Rizidlo. She's having a really good season so far.
Yeah, she's taking
Raiders.
over this team. Both teams are putting full court pressure defense, transition layups.
And there, as soon as you say everything but the finish, but Rizidlo's going to get that one. We have a timeout as the Raiders are out to the 8-4 lead.
You know, it's really about who brings the pressure from the jump, who can finish those transition layups from the jump. Emily Rizidlo, like you said, get that putback rebound. The entire team has to be in that transition mode. You know, and it's a battle right now. Both teams are pressing full court. They're bringing the energy. Ursuline's trying to bring it to their home. You know, and this is the traditional history of both of these basketball programs, bringing that intensity full court.
That's right. Raiders come in with a record of 4-1. The only loss was here against St. Elizabeth, who's on a slight delay right now. And Caravel in it 2-1. Just 3 games played. They played a game against Padua to open the season, and then we're off for 11 days for midterms. And so they spread those early games out, but they are 2-1. Their loss to Conrad in the game that we did on 302 ended up being the last high school game for Stephanie College, which was kind of strange, which we found out after the game. But good job. Steph's up there at UMass now on the roster.
That's great. I wish her the best of luck.
Yeah, I do too. Maybe she'll get some PT this year. But
right.
It's a free year, right? All the kids get the free year.
I guess so.
Speaking of college talent, there's Towson commit India Johnston for 3.
Yeah, she's got a great shot. I think she's kind of led this team so far in the buckets.
She's going to go down there to Towson in 2 years and play with Allie Kubek from Sanford. How about that move there? Just couldn't get it to go. That was Hannah Kelly. Hannah, just a sophomore. You know, she played a lot as a freshman last year. A lot of youth on the team last year. They've grown up a little bit, and you could see the results. An unusual year for the Raiders last year, 9-10, but they still made some noise in the state tournament.
Right.
But you can see the growth in this team. Although Hannah's having a devil of a time trying to get that layup to go in. That's going to go out of bounds off of the Bucks. It'll stick with Ursuline.
Hannah's a multi-guard. You know, she can be that point guard. She can be that shooting guard. She can be that 3 within the offense, you know, getting rebounds, shooting from the perimeter, driving and attack. I think she's trying to find her big role this season.
Outside to Ella Gordon. She's going to look for help. And there's Hannah Kelly. Takes into the middle, puts up a 15-footer. It's partially blocked, but Raftovich gets it to Filipowski. Corner 3 off the back iron. Rizidlo with the rebound. She's everywhere. Can't get it to go, but then not giving up the ball. But Johnson comes up with the loose change there, and that is number 3, Nia Price. You know, Caravel's still missing Taylor Wilkins, who's Coach Caldwell told us is probably their best defender. So they've struggled a little bit without her. They beat Tatnall last week by 4 points. Tatnall's a good team.
Okay.
But I know she wants Teller Wilkins back on the floor.
Oh, yeah, they're missing a big component. You know, ball's a little sloppy now. Both teams are turning it over. At this time, you know, the game is intense. Can't create turnovers when the game and the intensity of the game is going too fast, or else it contradicts itself. Teams utilize their second chance, third chance opportunities and just get a new set possession.
What's amazing to me about Caravel, Adrian, is that there's just 2 seniors on the team. That's one of them right there, Caitlin St. Ledger. And we saw Julia Nass just come out of the game. There's a senior, Residlo, with the steal. Goes end to end. Nice stop to get the defender by her. 2 more points for Residlo. She's got at least 6.
That's her move. Jump stop, layup. She does that very well.
Coach Caldwell does this every year, which seems like a really young team. Another 3-pointer.
This game is bucket to bucket. Shooting threes, they're hitting, making layups. Little foul trouble from the jump. Hopefully they can contain that energy.
10-10, that's a nice fun start here. As we're still trying to gather ourselves after our
technical
adventures in technology, right?
Right.
You got it. You got it. I think a lot of schools have found out this year that trying to stream games in this COVID world, the technology,
it's a mess.
Does whatever it wants to do. But here we go. This is Kelly up top. You've probably learned that as well.
Oh, yeah, every day.
Filipowski baseline, gives it to Residlo. She's going to put up the 3, and she's got it. Emily Residlo on fire. Now, did you play with her sister Abby at all?
I did not.
She was not here when you left. I lose track of these things. You get old like me, Adriana. This happens. Turnaround shot, no good by Katie Lang.
You've had
8th grader out there playing for Caravel.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. I remember when I was an 8th grader on this court. You know, it's a big time. It's a great opportunity. Similar to Kalesia going to college earlier, this is you know, a similar scenario where you're an 8th grader, get that extra year of playing varsity experience.
Definitely. And you said she plays for your middle school team?
Yes, Han Hoops teams, Han Hoops training. You know, trying to get the girls involved as much as I can.
Shot by Gordon, bounces off the rim. We're going to mention something when we get a stoppage of play. Kelly can't get that one to go. And Lang hounded by Residlo. That doesn't seem quite fair, the senior on the 8th grader there, but it's going to stick with the Bucks.
Just got to control that rebound, secure the ball.
Hey, John, your coach right here in front of us, John Noonan. You had 5 years playing for Noonan. What's he like to play for?
You know, it's interesting because I knew him before I even played for him. You know, I trained with him for 3 to 4 years. First met Elena through him. And, you know, once I got that coaching atmosphere, I knew he was going to help me prepare for that next level. And he did a really good job, and we have a great relationship ever since.
That's awesome. And you were on his coaching staff last year, of course. How was that coaching? That must have been an eye-opening experience for you.
Yeah, it was great. You know, I think that's actually kind of what started my business a little bit, getting back into the game, getting back into youth sports, back to my high school, home state of Delaware. You know.
We're glad to have you here.
Yeah.
We don't want to lose you to the big time, but
I love being back.
We'll take you as long as we can get you down here in the 302.
This is home.
We're going to go back to some play-by-play. Adriana and I could talk all night. We've known each other a long time here. This is outside. That's Katie St. Ledger. Talk about a long time. She's been playing since 8th grade, and she's now a senior. Raftovich with the steal. She takes it up the lefty to the other lefty, Residlo. Looking for some help. Kelly, nice move into the middle. Goes into traffic. Hannah Kelly, I just got to keep putting that shot up. It's eventually going to go for her.
She does a really good job of creating that space. You know, I think just definitely working on different types of finishes. Eventually she'll get that nice jump shot.
This is Anaya Price, a freshman. That's just amazing to me with the job that Kristen does with all these young players every year. Amaya Johnson, she's a sophomore. It makes her almost like a veteran on this team. Rebound for Rafter, but she's having a good start so far. And that's Residlo, always in 5th gear. They whip it around the perimeter. This is about the slowest it's been since we started. 1 minute and 4 seconds to go. Ursuline taking their time. They lead 13-10 in a run and gunning first quarter here.
This is when we talk about that shot clock a little bit.
Emma Raftovich does a great job getting around the defender and scores 15-10. Raiders, Johnson looking for some room, and believe it or not, That's the first foul on Ursuline. It's going to be on Emily Residlow.
You know, helping move the ball, they did a really good job of that. But then just being aware of, 30 seconds. Caravel also has to stay grounded in their defense throughout all those screens and cuts.
Here's Caitlin St. Ledger guarded by Raftovich. Hands off to India Johnson. She's got all kinds of range. That one's just a little off to the side, but a rebound by Price takes it in, and there's going to be a foul. I don't know if it's on Marshall Brothers or Raftovich. It is on Shamira Marshall Brothers, another young player, a freshman here for Coach Noonan, and she's done a good job. She's got a chance to play this year.
I think she could step up big time. I don't mind that shot by India, even though it was a little bit short. Defense was sagging off. She is definitely a three-point threat. She's taking a break now, so hopefully she'll come in and get her shot up a little bit. But that's kind of the types of shots she needs to take to get Caravel's offense flowing a little bit.
2 free throws there for Price. And checking in, number 12. I went to the wrong roster. I don't have a 12 on my roster here, and I'll get it at halftime. For Caravel, I don't know who 12 is.
We're looking at pieces of paper and last-minute stuff.
I looked at the Ursuline roster first, but obviously that's not. There's Layla Glover, 15 with the steal, and now she's looking for the ball. But Johnson hounded by Filipowski, and we have a double dribble and a little disagreement on the sideline. But that's the call from the world's best groundskeeper, Mike DeMuzio.
Unfortunately, those types of calls happen. When you get that steal, go. Don't wait and look to pass. I trained Sophia Filipowski. She worked really hard this summer, but, definitely secure that basketball.
Is there anybody you don't know? You know everybody.
It's interesting because I really don't know these girls because I had my years at Villanova. So
That's
when I
true.
came back, I just different girls from different schools.
There's a steal at the end, but the clock runs out of time. A fast-paced opening quarter. That was a good one, Adriana. It's 15-12 Ursuline. We're back with the second quarter. You're watching Delaware Live, 302 Sports.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical.
All right, welcome back to Ursuline. Today is National Girls and Women in Sports Day, and Adriana, as a girl dad myself of 2 athletes, it's good to be here at Ursuline, although my girls did go to Padua, but I'm a big fan of the Ursuline
All
Raiders.
love.
It is, it's one big community here, and
Right.
So here we are, the big game in Delaware today, Ursuline and Caravel. It's always a good one. Here's Shamira Marshall Brothers up top. Not afraid to go inside, but she's going to pass it up. Look, she's right underneath. Here's Residlow. She had an open look, but hands it back to Gordon for 3. Hard off the back iron. Residlow there. They're killing them on the boards. That was Raftovich, not Residlow. Residlow gets the bucket.
It's a nice pull-up jump shot. She had space to shoot that three-pointer. Defense was running out. Boom, nice little shot fake. 1 dribble jump.
That shows you she's a senior and a little maturity there. Have a rebound there by Layla Glover in a bucket. I saw Layla play volleyball this year. Unbelievable volleyball player.
Oh, yeah?
And I knew she was a good basketball player, but man, she's an athlete.
Yeah.
Gordon goes with a scoop. That's knocked away by Johnson. Kelly is blocked. Picked up by Julian Nask, but her pass is loose. And Residlow's going to try to turn it into 3 points. Short. It's taken by Price. Thought it was going to go out of bounds there, but Anaya Price got to it. Another steal for the Raiders. I'm having trouble keeping up this. Residlow, another bucket. And we have a timeout for Caravel.
It's all about the hustle. It's all about who wants it more. And that's when I was going back to those second chance opportunities. You know, Caravel has to understand when to control the tempo of the game when they know Ursuline is shooting threes, getting transition layups, you know, passing and scoring a lot better. Caravel has to dig down, control the basketball game, and vice versa. When Caravel has momentum on their offensive end, Ursuline has to do a better job of securing that ball, not getting in foul trouble, not creating turnovers on the offensive end. It's a battle of which team is more productive.
I'm glad you're here because we need the basketball knowledge.
I try not to be too serious.
No,
I don't want to be the next Doris Burke, but I kind of do.
Well, hey, that's nothing wrong with that, right?
Right.
Alrighty, so we have 6:45 to go until halftime, 19-14. Of course, Adriana was here last week, got to work with the master, Pat Gariani's. So you and Pat are longtime friends, huh?
Yeah, you know, he tried to use his time on live, trying to make little old throwback comments, you know, St. E's, Ursuline history.
I'm sure, Pat, he's a Viking to his core.
Yep.
Here's India Johnston on Residlo. She gets it out to number 12. We're going to have to get, you know, that might be Elena Alston. He doesn't have a number, but it's still on the roster. We'll find out for you. Shot up to good Johnston with the rebound. Goes in again. Kelly and knocked out of bounds. And it's going to stay with the Bucks. In the maroon with the white trim, they have been in the finals many times. And, you know, I keep rooting for Kristen to get that championship, but we're not allowed to root, you know.
Yeah.
But she's such a good coach, and, you know, she puts together a quality program every year.
Mm-hmm.
How about that runner by Johnson over a defender? Kelly gets it knocked out. Not knocked out of bounds. It's knocked away by Johnson, but here comes Ella Gordon. Gives it to Residlo. She drives baseline around Glover, and she scores. Emily Residlo does it again. 21-14.
She is really cooking it up on the offensive end.
The three-pointer won't go. Raftovich right there. Raiders are running today. Again to Residlo. She sees a hole in the baseline. Off the glass and good. They're going to have to put somebody on her. She looks like Adriana Hahn out there.
Okay. Man, they're getting steals.
And guess who's ahead of the pack? Residlo from Gordon. Count it. And we have a timeout for the Buccaneers. 10 points in this quarter alone for Emily Residlo. Let me tell you about High Five Hospitality. High Five was founded in 2004 when three guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise concept in Delaware. They now operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 locations throughout Delaware and 2 in Maryland. They earned Buffalo Wild Wings Franchisee of the Year for 2020. Other restaurants include Stone Balloon Ale House, Expectation, and Limestone Barbecue, voted the best barbecue in the state by Eat This, Not That. High Five Hospitality mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality. Sign up for our VIP texting program to receive exclusive deals, offers, and be the first to know about the promotions. And if you're on YouTube, you should see some of our texting notifications on our YouTube comments, so you can get some free tacos.
Oh, wow.
From Buffalo Wild Wings and High Five Hospitality. We want to thank them for being a sponsor of Delaware Live 302 Sports. All right, Adriana, how do you stop Emily Residlo?
You know, it's interesting. You have a couple guards, Ella Gordon, Emily, Sophia Filipowski, Hannah Kelly, even Emily Residlo, and
Marshall Brothers.
Yep. And, you know, everybody is contributing. It's not really about who's scoring at this point. You know, Emily Residlo is getting those buckets. She had 6 in about less than a minute. But really, it's the entire team creating these plays.
And she got the steal. And this time, she's going to play distributor. Raftovich will get the hoop.
It's either distributor, you're the stealer, you know, started that offensive flow, run your lane, get to the rim. It's not really about who finishes and who gets those buckets, just making the right basketball play. Yeah,
Caravel's just having all kinds of problems holding on to the ball. Residlo with the steal. This time it's Filipowski. Dishes into the corner for Gordon. She pulls it back outside, and we're going to set things up on the outside. Caravel really struggling with this defense.
You know, it's crucial. I think, you know, that one of their top players is out on the bench right now. Unfortunately, it's hard for her to both contribute on that offensive and defensive end. You know, that's when you kind of got to control the tempo of the game and just relax your team instead of allowing Ursuline to get points on the board and creating turnovers.
So Lang with that rebound gets it inside. Number 32, Lauren Hayden, into the game, looking for some help. to Amaya Johnson. Off the glass, it's going to be on the floor. She thought she may have had an and one opportunity, but that is not the case.
You know, women's basketball is all about once you put your hands on somebody, unfortunately.
That's it. That and no spin moves, apparently.
Yeah, it wasn't like that when I played back in the day, but, you know, they've been really strict about the content. You know, in boys basketball, you can put your hands on. You can hold them with an arm bar. It's difficult to play with that, I think so.
I think they'd probably draw the line at like a half Nelson.
Right.
Hey, you know what? Tomorrow night on 302 Sports, it's a big one. Caravel hosting Sanford Boys tomorrow with
wow.
Nick and Pat, so should be a good one. More Buccaneers for you, and they're going to see Nana and Joku and the Warriors on 302. How about that?
That'll be a nice game.
That should be a good one. We have a timeout. Ursuline and Filipowski was struggling with the possession down there, so we're going to have a timeout. And let me tell you about Dover Federal Credit Union. We've been serving our community since 1958 and are dedicated to helping members reach their financial goals. It is the largest credit union in the state of Delaware, serving over 47,000 members at 7 locations. Actively supporting the community in which our members live, work, and worship is vital to our focus of people helping people. Members are our priority. Excellence is our past, present, and future. Local people, local decisions. So, Aid, I remember watching a game at Caravel Academy one night. And
I don't know where this is going.
Who walks into the gym? Harry Pareto walks into the gym. You guys don't know that. Adriana knows Harry well. The coach at Villanova. And I said to him, he didn't think anybody in the gym knew who he was.
Yeah.
I said, she already signed. He said,
Yeah.
I'm just here. He goes, I don't know what you're talking about. And the first thing he said, because you hadn't signed, you'd committed. He couldn't comment on it obviously until after you signed. You did verbal by then. So speaking of signing day,
yeah,
tomorrow, right?
Today,
today. Some people signed today.
That's great. I remember that day.
Yeah, I was
here. It was
here.
huge.
Yeah, it was a big one. There's a block for Caravel. That was we had a good time here, right next door here in the auditorium.
Donsta was here.
Yeah.
Right after his, but you know that's a special moment. But the road doesn't end there.
No.
Which is fun.
And you guys both ended up on the main line, and obviously 2 outstanding careers at Villanova.
I would love to see some of these girls get that D1 experience.
Yeah, well, there's definitely some Division I talent on the floor. We see when Johnson, we mentioned her earlier. And some of these girls are so young, it's going to take a year or 2.
A little AAU experience. Get out there
Kelly,
a bit more.
speaking of athletes, she's a volleyball player here and basketball with the steal. There's Filipowski. There's the shot up for Gordon. She drains a 3. Ella Gordon. Another bucket. And it's 30-14. I noticed Lauren Dorsey not playing tonight. I wonder if she's not healthy. Rebound is tied up between Glover and Raftovich. It's going to go to Ursuline.
You know, I feel bad for Dorsey.
She missed all last year, yeah.
The ACL. Unfortunately, I did not know her before that, but just knowing her already with those injuries, you know, and seeing her now, I know she's really eager to finish out her last year strong.
Alrighty, 3 minutes to go until the half, 30-14. Ursuline creating a lot of opportunities with the defense and driving inside over and over again. And of course, there's Residlo shooting from the outside. Another 3 for the Raiders. Another 3 points for Emily Residlo.
Man, she's got to have 20.
Yeah, I missed the first couple buckets while we were trying to figure out what exactly was going on here. Nask with the shot short. Raftovich, she's got a ton of rebounds, and there's another one. Here's Gordon. Gets it to Kelly.
Kelly's got to be a little bit of a three-point threat. Defense is sagging a little bit, you know.
Nice steal by Caitlin St. Ledger. They're going to try to get something. Oh, Ella Gordon almost got it from behind Johnston for 3 off the back rim. Nice rebound. Price. Nask with a 3rd opportunity, and Julia Nask gets that one to go. Good job by Caravel sticking to it. You don't want to get too discouraged here. You know things haven't gone your way, but it's not even halftime yet.
Definitely not. Next half's game's at 0-0. That's how you have to look at it.
Raftovich with the left hand. She just can't get enough on it, but Residlo read that and pushes it back to Raftovich. So Raftovich gets the bucket just 10 seconds later than she anticipated. Minute and a half to go here in the first half. Johnson looking for the 3, but takes it inside. Kick St. Ledger too hard. And Raftovich, I don't know if that's counted as a rebound, but she's there to pick up the loose ball. I believe a jump ball was called, and it's going to stay with Caravel here. So Adriana working with young athletes at the field house, and I imagine when you can, getting out to see some, well, nobody's getting to see some games this year, really, so it's kind of unusual because I know you're a gym rat. You'd be out watching.
I would be at
games.
every game. Every gym, every game. I'd be going to college games, bringing them, showing them that next level.
How about St. Ledger taking the inbound score and the foul? Caitlin St. Ledger with a chance for a three-point play here, and you can only get points back 2 at a time or 3 at a time, so here's an opportunity to cut 3 off of that lead.
If Caravel can get some easy buckets before this halftime ends, you know, they'll have a nice start for that second half.
Unfortunately for the Bucks, free throw doesn't go, and Gordon gets it. And they're on the run again. Inside to Raftovich. They're having trouble stopping that inside. Emma Raftovich, I believe, is in the double figures now as well. And we have a whistle, a foul on Rosillo. Gets a little aggressive. She can do that, but you know, I think it's worth it what she brings to the team.
Definitely worth it.
She's definitely energy and talent.
Definitely worth it. I think she'll be able to control that as she gets older and more experienced with this game. But, you know, her athleticism and the way she has brought this energy for the first half definitely shows, you know, Ursuline is kind of taken over a little bit.
Gordon with a block there, but Caravel picks it up. A nice dish inside. Price up and under. She's got it, and the foul.
There we go.
Anaya Price.
It's exactly what Caravel needs. Finish 3-point plays, get to the free throw line that actually stops the time on the clock. You know, just don't let Ursuline score on their offensive end. That's
where they've had a little bit of trouble. They switch out the basketball with 51 seconds. That's something we're not used to seeing. That's so 2021 for you.
Man.
We'll switch out the basketball. Checking in Julie Thiemann.
It's not about the ball, not about the shoes.
You may have played against Emily Thiemann at Paddle.
I did.
And this is her, I believe, her younger sister, Julie.
I think she may have been about 2 years younger than me, a year or two younger.
Price with the 3-point play. Of course, we know this is your favorite gym.
It is. You know, the one-sided bleachers. Gotta love it.
You probably like playing at Archmere then. They also have the bleachers on one side. There's another three-pointer. This one misses everything. That has not happened much. But the rebound stolen by St. Ledger. She's being hounded by Filipowski. Oh. Lang does a nice job there. Collecting a loose ball on her butt. Steal by Filipowski, 15 seconds to go. 1-on-2. She's going to stop and pop. Loose ball picked up by Price. She's on the run. 3-on-1. Gets it into Johnston. Still step back, and she's got it to end the half. India Johnston with 2 more. And Adriana's going to bring us to halftime, 37-23. How about we take a little break? We'll come back with more basketball.
That's great. Can't wait.
All right, you're watching Delaware Live, 302 Sports.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Sodell Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group with 12 locations in beautiful coastal Delaware. Come check us out. At Sodell Concepts, we believe in cooking beautiful, simple food, developing the people we work with, and making the world a better place. Come visit us this fall for our great off-season specials, like half-price entree night and crab cake night. With 12 locations on the culinary coast from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island, we have something for everyone. See you soon.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier?
Paint Doctor, making house calls for your sick walls. Richard C. Edwards Jr., the owner of Paint Doctor, started it all in 2002. Paint Doctor prides itself on its personal yet professional approach to working with customers and holds itself to the highest standards with all projects. The Paint Doctor staff follows one main objective when performing our services. Customers and their homes are treated with the utmost respect. Our workmanship and quality of personnel is demanded at every step of the project. We treat your home as we would expect someone to treat ours. Preparation before painting is paramount. Just open the door and we will handle the rest. Paint Doctor also believes in a strong community involvement as well by supporting several local sporting teams, leagues, and schools. Paint Doctor services include interior and exterior painting as well as carpentry. Please visit our website at paintdoctorpainting.com for information or coupons to help with your next job.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution. We are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit bryans.loans.com when you are ready to get started on your road.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Caravel Concepts. Caravel Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group with 12 locations in beautiful coastal Delaware. Come check us out. At Caravel Concepts, we believe in cooking beautiful, simple food, developing the people we work with, and making the world a better place. Come visit us this fall for our great off-season specials, like half-price entree night and crab cake night. With 12 locations on the culinary coast from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island, we have something for everyone. See you soon.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier?
Paint Doctor, making house calls for your sick walls. Richard C. Edwards Jr., the owner of Paint Doctor, started it all in 2002. Paint Doctor prides itself on its personal yet professional approach to working with customers and holds itself to the highest standards with all projects. The Paint Doctor staff follows one main objective when performing our services. Customers and their homes are treated with the utmost respect. Our workmanship and quality of personnel is demanded at every step of the project. We treat your home as we would expect someone to treat ours. Preparation before painting is paramount. Just open the door and we will handle the rest. Paint Doctor also believes in a strong community involvement as well by supporting several local sporting teams, leagues, and schools. Paint Doctor services include interior and exterior painting as well as carpentry. Please visit our website at paintdoctorpainting.com for information or coupons to help with your next job.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit bryans.loans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Caravel Concepts. Caravel Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group with 12 locations in beautiful coastal Delaware. Come check us out. At Caravel Concepts, we believe in cooking beautiful, simple food, developing the people we work with, and making the world a better place. Come visit us this fall for our great off-season specials, like half-price entree night and crab cake night, with 12 locations on the culinary coast from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island.
All right, welcome back to Ursuline Academy. Mike Lang, Adrian Hahn. We're doing the easy job here, Aiden. And then we got Jason Winchell and Nick Halliday along with us. 22 points in the first half for Emily Zidlow, and she's got the ball right on cue. Drives baseline. Oh, dishes this time to Filipowski. A three-pointer, no good. Zidlow nearly gets the rebound. That's Hannah Kelly. 12 points, by the way, for Emma Raftovich, and 3 for Ella Gordon. We'll get you the Caravel points here in a second. It's 9 for India Johnston, 5 for Anaya Price, 5 for Caitlin St. Ledger, who has the ball. Wait, right on cue. Everybody's trying to help me out tonight.
You know, it's all about stopping Emily Zidlow from scoring and building that momentum for Ursuline.
Yeah, she was killing them on the inside, but she made a couple threes as well. And speaking of threes, that's by the way, that's Josiah Crawford wearing a number that is not on the roster. She wears number 4 normally. She's got 12 on tonight. Maybe she switched uniforms, but that is Josiah Crawford, just so everybody knows. Gordon for the 3 won't go, but Raftovich, I'd like number rebound she's got. It's got to be over. She's got to be a double-double by now. Wide open shot for Kelly. And Johnston takes that loose ball, and she's on the run. Dishes it to St. Ledger. The shot is up short. Rebound by the other number 5 out there, Hannah Kelly.
So, you know, beginning of the game, both teams really couldn't miss. Now both teams really can't make a shot. You know, which team is going to bring that momentum? That's when this playing field is open now. You know, it's easy to take charge. Who's going to step in and kind of do that? And we'll probably see that happening soon, hopefully.
And as much as it seemed one-sided for Ursuline in that half, it's a 14-point game, which is a lot. It's not something you can't overcome.
14-point game could get to 6 real quick.
Johnson, no love from the visiting rims there. Adriana loves these rims, but India couldn't get it to go that time. Brazillo gets the ball back, and she's fouled by Crawford. That's why I love the managers and the scorekeepers, because they give me all the stuff that I need, like who's wearing that number.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to keep up with.
They're always my favorite people in the gym.
Especially when the game is transitioning, steals, 3 points. You know?
Can't keep track. That first half, it was fast moving. Knocked out of bounds by St. Ledger. She's already played in a state championship game this year in field hockey.
You know, in a situation like this, you just got to get the ball at the top and reset that possession.
Man, just like you said, there it goes to Ella Gordon. Ursuline driving today, and that's going to result in some free throws there for Ella Gordon. Fouls on Lang. I don't like that. You can't have a foul on Lang, even if he spells it wrong.
Got the E on the end.
Yeah, I don't know what's that all about.
Good take by Ella. You know, I still think she's trying to build a presence here, even though she was more of a facilitator in that first half.
Yeah.
She has to still be a threat for herself and Ursuline, getting to the rim, getting to the free throw line. You have to do both.
And she goes 2 for 2 from the line, an important part of the game. They were the first free throws for the Raiders tonight, and they make both of them. So here's Crawford. The lead is 16. 6 minutes ago here in quarter number 3. Raiders back in action on Saturday against Padua at the 76ers Fieldhouse.
Yeah, Sean Locke, SL2-4.
Yeah, that's a great event down there. It's going to be a little weird with the fans, or lack of fans, but I'm sure it'll still be a good event. We will be in attendance to watch some basketball.
No, Trevor Cooney does a great job setting that event, and all the other sponsors and schools behind him do a really good job of promoting the cause. I was a friend of Sean's, played at University of Delaware, actually dated Megan Carter here back in the Ursuline days. So he was always at our women's games, which was awesome to see a Silesian gentleman there supporting us. And, you know, rest in peace to Sean. Love him to the end.
Should be a fun weekend of basketball. I had to make some adjustments to the schedule, but we're ready to go on. You're ready to go on Friday. I'll just be a spectator. Johnston made a bucket while we weren't looking. Pass to Crawford to save it to Nask. The shot is off to the right. Adriana's looking at some things to work on with Miss Lang.
Yeah, I want to bring her more of a guard. I don't mind that shot. You know, just gotta be a better shot.
Gordon, her miss is rebounded by Kelly. Nice step back by Kelly, but just can't get enough on it. But a good idea by Hannah Kelly and India Johnson. Will take the long 3. And there's Kelly for the rebound. Hannah Kelly's done everything tonight except get the shots to roll. But look at that pass to Raftovich. How about that assist for Kelly? And Emma Raftovich, 2 more points. Been impressed with the Raiders tonight.
You know, it's crucial for India right now to really kind of hold Caravel together. Her shots aren't falling. You know, she's going to have to be more of a facilitator, distributor. There she goes for a little jump shot, finally fell. You know, always got to keep shooting, but right now Caravel has to really close down on Ursuline's momentum.
Shooter's going to shoot, and, you know, she's their scorer. Zillow gets around the defender off the glass. Oh, that one won't go, but Crawford's there for the rebound. Emily Rizillo, you can see she wants that steal.
Oh, yeah.
She wants to take it the other way. Gets it to Julia Nask. 3-pointer for Nask. She's got 5 tonight. And the score is 41-30, so it's an 11-point difference. Timeout for Coach Noonan. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. And let's tell you about the Super Sunday playbook at Buffalo Wild Wings. Boneless or traditional wings, 100 wings for $55, 50 wings for $30. Anybody needs my address, I'll tell you where to drop the wings off. And you can pick them up on Sunday between 9 a.m. and noon. Call-in orders only, and they strongly suggest, as you can read on your screen, that you pre-order, Adriana. We don't want you just showing up at Wild Wings and saying, I want 100 wings. Even if you're Adriana Hahn, they want you to pre-order.
Man, Mike, that's a good deal. I have to take advantage of that.
Yeah, well, I'll be over Sunday.
Yeah,
I have to work Sunday, but I'll be over after work and grab some wings. Tell your dad to save an extra seat for me.
Oh, he would love the company. He would love it. He would rather probably be on here right now.
Sure.
Take my spot.
We can't have too many Hans on at one time. How's Pops doing? He's doing good?
He's good.
He's
good.
Mom's okay?
Yep. There's still supporting basketball, still at the games. I almost feel like I'm still playing because they're there. I mean, honestly.
Adriana's parents are good people.
They are my foundation.
They are.
Help me do all of this.
3:30 to go here in the third quarter. 41-30, so a little bit of a evening out here in the third quarter. Still a hill to climb. Raftovich just can't get that one to go. Oh,
it's unfortunate. Great basketball play.
Yeah, she got around the defender, and here's Johnson. Dishes to Nask in the corner. Another three for Julia Nask. I'm going to not mess up her name.
Wow. 2 big threes in that same spot. That is the change of the game for Caravel right now.
I'm not going to pretend that I could ever play basketball, but I could never make a corner three ever, because I like to have something in the background, Yeah. And Julia just drained 2 in a row. That takes some skill.
Courage, especially when the team's down.
It's skill that I don't have, obviously. Nice dish by St. Ledger to Johnson. It's up. Oh, just won't get him. He gets her own rebound. It's good. India Johnston. Our own follow.
6-point game.
They scored 5 quick ones here after the timeout. We thought it was far from over, and we were correct.
Ursuline can't slow down. They can't let them.
There's Hannah Kelly's bucket from 15 feet. That's got to feel good for Kelly to get that one in.
Nice little touch shot. Make it simple.
Price with the runner just won't go. Filipowski gets the rebound. She's on the run left to right. I'm sorry, right to left. I don't even know my left from my right. Ella Gordon finds a hole and just not falling. How about that pass to Nask? Rosillo in the right spot. She's being chased by Johnston. Stops, and I think Johnson did a great job there, holding her ground, Adriana, and causing some interference. Oh. And we have a tie-up, and it's going to go to...
Ursuline had some very, very simple, easy baskets that all they had to do was finish. Sometimes that won't happen when you allow another team to have momentum. This is what we talk about, the mental aspect of the game. Ursuline knows that Caravel's on a little bit of a run. How can they mentally get together and get the job done and just finish those simple layups?
So I think Nick is texting somebody he doesn't know. Howard's having some fun. Johnston with the jumper, short rebound by Rosillo. Pretty good all-around game she's had. Looks to her left. There's Gordon. It's up. Oh, just leaves it short.
Tough.
Yeah,
and I know what I feel the vibe out there. It's a mental game. I can feel it. Ella Gordon, another opportunity on that left side. Missed the first one. I hope she's not getting into her own head, but sometimes that happens.
It was so easy for them in the first half.
Exactly.
You just have to stick with it here.
Where do you find that energy?
Here's Johnson into some traffic, and she's got it. She's pretty electric herself.
As she starts to build momentum and get her buckets, that's when she's going. But unfortunately, you can't wait as a player. It's not about when the ball goes in the hoop. It's how active you are in the game.
Gordon for 3. Not going to let a little thing like a missed layup bug her, and she shouldn't. Another tied up ball, but the Raiders get it. Filipowski ahead of everybody, scores.
There's that finished left-hand layup. You just got to stay aggressive, stay with it. They miss a layup, boom, they're still up, trapping full court.
So the ball never tied up, and 4 seconds left in the third. St. Ledger out to Crawford, long shot, bank shot, no good. And we have ourselves a game heading into quarter number 4, Adriana. It's an 8-point lead for the Raiders, 45-37. We're back watching fourth quarter action on Delaware Live 302 Sports.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in
I'm going to do another read if I have a chance here. All right, we're back at Ursuline, and we'll take care of that later. Adriana Hahn joining us tonight, and we're fortunate to have her joining us for some games when we can get you in here and when you're available.
Yeah, no, it's so funny. I look back, I'm like, I never would have thought I'd be up here commentating on the high school games of my own team. It's funny.
It's amazing how far, this streaming has come, not just for 302, but all overall.
Yeah.
Who would have imagined when you were in high school that this would be a thing,
I know.
Where people would be streaming all of the high school. And it's not just 302, like we said, the schools are doing a lot of it. It's pretty amazing.
Right. But shout out to 302 for having
me
on.
We were the first, right? Nick appreciates that, I'm sure.
First and only.
Yeah, good. We're talking about 302 pioneering the streaming here in Delaware. Somebody had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But we're happy to do it. We like showcasing our athletes here on 302 and a chance to watch a lot of good athletes here in Delaware. How about that pass inside? Kelly loses the handle but manages to save it. Inside to Gordon. She goes up for the layup.
Nice little touch dribble to get that angle coming from the baseline. It's crucial to finish that play.
Johnston with a long three off the front of the rim. It's got to be kind of neat for you, too, to look up and see a friend of yours, and probably more than one friend from Villanova playing in the NBA.
It's great, especially when they were in my class.
Yeah.
I felt like I won a national championship at the same time.
Gordon for three. Ella Gordon. Yeah, that's got to be a neat feeling. For the campus community.
It was phenomenal. First year of college couldn't have gone any better.
And then it happened again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a wild shot there by Price. And Ursuline trying to reassert themselves. Johnston with the reach. And she's going to be called for the foul. I believe that's her second, if I'm not mistaken.
Not a bad foul.
No, really,
but,
you're right.
Kind
of slow things. It's her third foul, actually.
At the level she wants to play at, that's too obvious of a foul, and she'll learn that. But she has a couple to give away.
No fouls this half for Ursuline. There's been a lot of running and gunning. Not a lot of banging in this one. Well, there's some bumps out there, no call. Back to Rosillo. She's got the long three if she wants it, but there's really no reason to throw up a wild 25-footer. Now, at this point, you have a wide open look. Just didn't go. I was reading something about you today about your range being basically this half of the court.
Mike, I mean, come on. Did it before Steph Curry, I guess, a little bit. Not really. I used him. I mean, my dad, we were out here, before the games even started. I'm shooting air balls at the M, at the Y. It doesn't just happen. And for those shooters who may not be having a good shooting night tonight, you have to keep shooting with the mentality that you're going to make that next shot. Without the mentality, then don't keep shooting.
Nobody ever told you to stop shooting.
No.
Ever. Because we knew at some point they were going to start falling. You were fun to watch.
Thank you, Mike.
Here and at Villanova, even though I didn't get a chance to see you at Villanova.
Oh, man,
I watched some games on TV when I could.
Yeah.
Doing this, we were always so busy, and I'm embarrassed. I should have gotten up there to see you.
Oh, you're fine.
At the ski lodge.
You guys gave me a lot of support throughout my high school career, which, definitely helped put me on the map. In Delaware, I just love to represent my state and be back here. And, my high school is doing a great job. John Noonan still doing the same thing. I couldn't be more blessed to still be a part of it.
So Kelly made a bucket, and then Johnston missed, and now we're going to have 2 free throws for Rosillo. She took the third quarter off from scoring, not took the third quarter off, and now she's back at the line. She has 22 in the game, all in the first half, when it seems like every time she touched the ball, it was going through. We have 5:12 to go, and Ursuline took the 8-point lead, and it's now up to 15. So whatever Coach Noonan said between quarters, obviously made an impact.
Right. Caravel did a good job of bringing back the game, tying it to a 6-point, deficit. But
yeah, it was 41-35 at one point.
Yep, they did a good job on the offensive end, but you just can't turn the ball over. You can't allow Ursuline to get that momentum from steals. Emily Residlo does a good job of still being a threat, whether that's stealing the ball as we see right now, to dishing an assist, to getting to the free throw line, to shooting 3-point shots. If one is not working for you, you don't eliminate it. You go and do all of the other things, and eventually your next shot will hit, or you'll hit that free throw. You have to stay involved in the game and in all aspects of the game.
Hannah Kelly at the line after this first free throw here, which is up and gets the friendly bounce. We have to say hi to one of our friends from 302 Sports, the Caravel graduate, Carly Cawley. We understand Carly is watching from nice warmer than here, Tampa, Florida.
Oh, man.
2 for 2 from the line for Hannah Kelly. So, Carly, thanks for watching. Oh, a poke by Filipowski. It goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Bucks. Carly was an outstanding player for Caravel in more than one sport.
Right. That's one thing I didn't have was multiple sports.
I played multiple sports. I just didn't play any of them particularly well. Had runners no good, and a long outlet to Gordon. She's one-on-one basically with Crawford. Decides to wait for some help. Never a bad idea.
Not a bad idea. You're up. I probably would have popped it if I was feeling it.
Kelly to Raftovich. She's had a quiet second half, but she's been so important for this team tonight. And that one's taken by number 32, Lauren Hayden. I had to look down real quick for the name. It just escaped me there for a second. Poked away by the Raiders, and they're going to get the ball. Checking in, it's going to be Morgan Gracie, number 21. The senior making her first appearance tonight. Good to see Morgan.
It's great to see Morgan. Worked with Morgan in the summer a little bit. I know she's going to Tennessee next year, which is awesome.
Good
but I think
I think I saw that online somewhere.
Yeah, I think she's the glue for this team. On the court, off the court.
She's gonna be singing Rocky Top a year from now. Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know. She'll definitely be at those nice tailgates, though. I know that.
Well, I don't want to get Morgan in trouble, but watching that SEC football, though, having a good time.
Oh man!
So my daughter went to South Carolina and watched a little SEC.
Ooh.
Very little football. I think she actually worked at the stadium on game days a lot. So
wow.
She didn't see much of the football. Here's Gracie with the ball. Up top, just being hounded there by Hayden. Filipowski gets into the lane, finds Gordon outside. Three-pointer, not good, but there's Gracie.
Kind of just holding the ball out a little bit.
3:19, 3:18 to go here. 54-37 Raiders. So after Caravel made the run in the third, Ursuline's really turned up the defense here. Caravel without a point in the fourth quarter thus far. We're almost 5 minutes in. Timeout Raiders. Coach Noonan looking pretty happy right about now with his team's effort here. And I don't think the effort's ever been an issue here, Adriana. I think just it's fun to watch. It was one of my favorite things to do is watch John coach because it's a shame he's wearing a mask because he's got the best facial expressions.
Oh yeah, we look back at those old photos and videos, and you could just feel looking at him and his body and the face he's making. You could feel his energy through that picture. I still think about it every time I walk in this gym, all the time. He's still doing great things. And so is Kristen.
Let's tell you real quick, let's tell you about Unique Image. It's a full-service custom products company offering everything from apparel to promotional products that actually drive results to graphic design and vehicle wraps. I think I need one of those. Plus so much more. Visit us on the web at uniqueimage.org or stop by our showroom conveniently located in the Mill Creek Shopping Center at the intersection of Kirkwood Highway and Limestone Road, or by appointment at the Rehoboth Beach location, 1929 Coastal Highway. Unique Image. You envision, we create. And Adriana and I are going to be naming a Unique Image Player of the Game at the end of this one. The pressure's on now. It's Adriana Hahn. You can find her at, I don't have your email address in my head, but
Hahn Adriana.
Hahn
First and last
Adriana.
name.
Okay.
Gmail.com.
At Gmail. How about Rosillo? Nice look. Wow, nice save by Gordon. She's played a great game tonight. And there she is trying to get the loose ball. The bodies are on the floor. Phil Paskey's got it. 3 bucks around her, but gives it to the senior. Never a bad move.
You know, it's kind of, I think, a little bit hard to stall the basketball game. You know, I think you should kind of play. It causes a lot of turnovers out here, a lot of 5-second calls.
They've been running all night. It's tough to transition from, just on a dime like that.
Right.
From, hey, start running to let's hold it up a little bit.
Yep. All Caravel has to do now is just give their last and final effort all the way to the end of the game.
Catherine Lang. Is it Catherine? She go by, was it?
Catherine.
Catherine Lang checks in. Shamira Marshall Brothers back in for the Raiders for the last 2:21 here. It's been a good all-around effort tonight for Ursuline. You said they're back in action on Saturday against Padua. I believe that's the 4 o'clock, it's the 6 o'clock game Saturday at the Field House. And let's see if I can get you Caravel's schedule real quick at some point here. There's a shot from the corner by Marshall Brothers. No good. They play Conrad at home on Friday. So things don't get much easier for the Buccaneers. Although this time they play Conrad, they don't have to deal with Stephanie Kolej, but that's still a pretty formidable team with Jedilah Whittlesey in the middle.
You know, it's interesting. I know Coach Kolej very well. His daughters were young when I went to Villanova, so I didn't get to see them at their prime time in high school. But, we'll see what they do at the D1 level.
Julie playing at Bucknell. And Stephanie, of course, just getting to UMass 2 weeks ago. Rosillo drives in, takes a hard bump. She's going to shoot 2. She tries to add a couple points here in the second half. It's good to see a lot of players from the 302 playing not just Division I, just playing college sports in general. And not everybody wants to go to Division I. Not everybody can play Division I. There's only so many spaces open at these teams.
Any higher level opportunity is excellent in my eyes, because it's all about what you make it. It's all about how you come from that, what you do with your time being there.
I know everybody says Division I, but and John, you were obviously a Division I athlete, but there's nothing wrong with playing any of the.
Nope. We played Division II teams, scrimmages, all that stuff. Division II, Division III teams all around us. Multiple athletes at D3.
Gab Palella checks in. So if in your Big East travels, what was your least favorite Big East stop? You gonna tell me Providence?
No, actually Providence was kind of nice. They had a nice big mall in that city. That's what I needed.
I think
nice
Chicago would be kind of cool. DePaul,
Chicago was beautiful, but too cold. But still beautiful.
I got to go to Creighton, didn't you?
It was actually the Omaha, Nebraska. Just gonna say that. That was the only time I thought I would ever be in Omaha, Nebraska. I don't think I'll ever be back.
Unless you go to the College World Series, right?
Right.
Price drives in, kicking it to go. She's fouled by Sadie Young, and it's going to be 2 shots for Nia Price. Number 3, make sure I get the right. Caravel just taking a shot out here in the 4th quarter. I don't say you can hear everything you say.
Right.
Free throws up and good.
There's good and bad nights. There's a lot of more downs than ups in the journey.
They had a good 3rd quarter, and things just haven't fallen here in the 4th. They get the 2 hops off the rim, and Thiemann battling Johnson for the rebound. Creighton University, good Jesuit university, but yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot of land.
I've never been to Omaha.
You know, you'd be able to see the entire town in about 2 hours. But still, very nice.
Yeah, it's a good conference. A lot of good locations in that conference, obviously.
Yeah, very nice people out there, too.
Oh, that's nice.
Really nice. Genuine.
Oh, you got to go
to Philly, East Coast.
Indianapolis, right? Butler?
Yeah, Butler, Xavier.
And Xavier in Cincinnati, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We had St. John's in New York, Georgetown in D.C.
Shots up and good by Johnson. So St. John's, did you get to play at Carnesecca Arena? Was that where you guys played?
Yep. Yep.
And 2 for 2 from the line.
Xavier probably had the nicest arena, I will say.
Never mind, they waved off one of those. Oh, yeah, the Let's Go X.
Something like that. Really, really nice.
All right, so 1 for 2 from the line. Not 2 for 2 as we had a line violation. We're in the final minute of play. Here's Shamir Marshall Brothers with the dish. And she fooled everybody. I thought she was going to go up with the runner there.
It's a great move, great drive. Little floater, nice in front of the paint. I could see her unselfish mentality a little bit, but sometimes, you know, it's just easier and better for her to finish.
Yeah, she's got a bright future as a freshman here. There's a long distance shot by Price, rebounded by Sadie Young. The 8th, she's in, Sadie's a junior. I thought I'm looking at the wrong number on here. Number 22, Gab Palella. So they're going to run out the final 20 seconds here. Adriana, they just put too much heat on them in the first half offensively, and they turned all those turnovers into points, and that was really the undoing for Caravel tonight. But great job by the Raiders.
Great job. I think they played excellent basketball tonight. You know, I think Caravel had excellent basketball plays and moments. But, you know, unfortunately, like we said before, one team is going to bring that energy and take it over. Ursuline did it from the jump, which is the most crucial time of the game. Now, it doesn't mean the game is over. Caravel brought the game back down to 6. That was their time to stop Ursuline from getting baskets. They still were turning the ball over. They got to do the defensive end as well.
A couple things we got to do. Our unique image player of the game.
Yes.
How about Emily Rosillo?
I was going to say the same thing.
All right, Emily Rosillo, our unique image player of the game.
Yep.
Tomorrow night on 302 with Pat and Nick, it's going to be boys basketball. Sanford at Caravel. That game is at 6:15, I believe. 6:15 from Caravel with the Golden Voice, the Golden Voices, Nick Alessandrini and Pat Garianis. And then check our social media sites and our website to find out where we'll be next week. Things change all the time. That's going to wrap it up from Ursuline Academy. Adriana, thanks for coming out tonight and carrying the broadcast.
Thanks, Mike.
We'll have you back again, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to be back.
For Nick Halliday and Jason Winchell, my good friend Adriana Hahn, I'm Mike Lang. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
You're awesome.
Perfect.